of Iloilo. Today, I'm going to conduct an health history taking in nursing interview. Good morning, ma'am. My name is April Rose Espejo, your student nurse for today from Himay University of Iloilo. How are you today?
I'm doing okay, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. So I'm going to do an initial interview, and throughout the interview, I'll be asking you some questions and the reason why you're here today. Requesting a referral about your health history, past history, and family history, and also a functional. Our interview will take half an hour. If you ever feel not comfortable to answer me any of my questions, feel free to have the right to refuse and we'll continue with another questions. Do I have your consent to continue?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, great. So may I get your full name, please?
Yes, my name is Angel Kate Argalias.
Hello, Miss Angel Kate Ardelias. Would you like me to call you Miss Angel or Miss Ardelias?
Angel Kate is fine, thank you, Nurse April.
Perfect. What is your date of birth?
I was born April 7, 2003.
And to put on my records, may I have your emergency number?
Sure, we can put my father emergency contact number down. His name is Placido Argalias and his phone number is 0909-058-4221.
Okay, great. Thank you. Miss Ardelias, do you have any presently works?
No, I'm currently a college student.
So it must be a quite busy time for you.
It is very busy.
Yeah, so it makes a lot of homeworks, but that will pay off in the long run. Let's hope for that.
I hope so.
Okay, so could you tell me what brings you here today to consult us?
Well, it's really, I've been having some right shoulder pain, and so I would just like to figure out if maybe there's something I can do to help it.
Okay, so the right shoulder pain. If you were just going to show me on the point me where could you have that exactly?
It's right here.
Okay, so I'm just going to note that down. And where does this pain start?
It started about 2 days ago.
Okay, could you tell me how it happened?
Well, not 100% sure, but it was 2 days ago. I was doing some gardening outside and I was lifting some heavy items. And later that evening, the pain started. So I'm wondering if maybe while I was lifting something heavy, maybe I made a bad move that caused the pain, but I'm not 100% sure.
And that pain is constant. As it since 2 days or ago, it is on and off, so intermittent.
It's always there.
Okay, and what do you do to help the pain?
I'm just trying to move that arm as little as possible. I've been applying some ice and I've been taking Tylenol around the clock.
Okay, do you know by any chance that I'll now what dose you're been taking?
Yeah, so I'm taking the 100 milligrams.
The 100 milligrams. It is possibly 1000 and okay, that makes more sense about every how many times a day?
I'm taking it every 6 hours around the clock.
Okay, so for times 6 hours, okay. And does that help?
Yeah, it helps a lot. So I actually took some Tylenol about 30 minutes ago and the pain is much better now.
Excellent. And what makes the pain worse?
Mm, really moving it around, so just even lifting my arm up hurts. Basic things around the house like cooking, it's hard to move around a lot.
Okay, and if you're going to describe your pain as the quality, the sharp, a numbness, or a dullness.
It's more of a tenderness, like it's like a tender but deep in the shoulder.
Okay, and does it radiate anywhere? Does it go towards your neck, download your arm, or that it stays in one spot?
If I am moving, I can feel it radiating a little bit down my arm.
Okay. And if you're going to put a number, so if you're gonna rate the severity of your pain, that's 0 being no pain and 10 being the worst pain that you felt, how would you rate that?
Right now, I would say 3 on 10.
And before taking the Tylenol, how much that pain?
Before taking the Tylenol, it was about a 7 on 10.
7 or 10? Okay. So it really does make a good difference.
Yes, it's really helping.
How would you say it, how it impacts your day-to-day activities?
Well, just everything is harder, like even just getting dressed, doing the dishes, simple things. I mean, I'm able to get everything done, okay, but it just takes me a lot longer because I'm moving much more slowly.
Okay, so this is the last 2 days.
Yes,
Okay, and what do you think is going on, and what's your understanding of having this pain?
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm really thinking it's had something to do with me lifting a heavy object.
Okay, that can make a lot of sense. So do you have any symptoms, meaning any headaches or going any numbness or anything, maybe some neck pain or back pain?
No,
No, with no other.
no other symptoms.
Okay, alright. So I'm going to move on now to the general survey. This is something that normally I don't necessarily verbalize, but for the purpose of this exercise, I think it's better off that we discuss out loud for my findings. So your physical appearance, from what I see, is that you have a good posture. You're able to continue to move around your arms. You talk with your hands. Your your psychological appearance seems your affect seems appropriate and your mood appropriate to the situation. Right now, you don't appear in any psychological or physical distress. Would you agree with this statement?
Yes.
Yes, so how are we going to continue to your health history? So your any past history that you've had, do you any have chronic illness such as diabetes, high blood pressure?
No.
No. Have you ever been hospitalized before?
No.
Perfect. And when was your last menstrual period?
My last menstrual period started 2 weeks ago.
And it is an irregular cycle?
It's a regular cycle every 28 days.
And it is a normal flow. Do you have any complications or any issues with that?
No, a normal flow.
Okay, great, thank you. Do you take any prescribed medication?
I do not take anything prescribed.
Okay, and how about any over-the-counter medication that you didn't mention that you do take Tylenol presently, but do you take anything else?
Sometimes I do take Advil if I have a really bad headache, but it's very rare that I take Advil.
Okay, and when do you take it, and what do you know the dose or the tab and the amount of tabs that you take?
I take 2 tablets.
2 tablets, and what would you do frequency that you would take it?
I mean, usually if I take one dose, if I take the two headache subsides, but if I ever have to take a second one, I always wait 6 hours in between.
Okay, great. Excellent. And do you take any vitamins D or vitamin C to be taking or over any herbal supplements such as vitamin C?
I do take vitamin C a day, once a day.
And do you know the dose?
I don't have the dose. It comes in like this little packet, and I just pour it into water and mix it, and I have that every morning.
Okay, great. Every morning. So I'm gonna ask you, do you have some allergies?
No, I don't have.
Do you have any type of allergy medication or to any animals or environment?
No,
Okay, do you diagnose in any chemical diseases such as hepatitis, tuberculosis, or HIV?
no,
How about with any injuries or accidents in the past?
no.
Okay, do you have any childhood illness such as chickenpox, measles, mumps?
I had a chicken pox when I was 9 years old.
At 9 years old, did you have any complication of having chickenpox?
No,
Okay, and are your immunization up to date?
yes,
Okay, and do you get the full vaccine?
yes,
Okay, and do you have any doctor or nurse practitioner in your family?
no.
Okay, and now we are going to go on your family history. Between looking at three generations, your siblings, your parents, and your grandparents, does anyone have any history of diabetes, high blood pressure, asthma, heart diseases, or cancer?
Yeah, so personally, I think being healthy means feeling good in your body, physically and mentally. So that includes exercise, having a pretty good diet, and taking some time to relax, some time for yourself.
Okay, that was an excellent way of perceiving health. Okay, do you prescribe your relationship with your family and friends?
I have a very, very close to my family and a close knit group of friends. So I would say I get along with everyone, and I do have a support system for when I need one.
That's great. Okay, I probably recommend you to continue with putting the ice every hours for 15 minutes. You said it's been since 48 hours, right? 2 days, so continue with the ice for the next day and also after that apply alternate heat and ice.
Okay.
Okay, and the other recommendations, if you have agreed for this plan, I'm going to discuss with the physician and the nurse practitioner, and I will call you back by the end of the day to give you an appointment. What time would you come to the clinic?
Okay, I will definitely agree with the plan.
Okay, great. Thank you, and have a good day.
Okay, great. Bye.
Bye.